Hello. And hello. I hope you're doing good tonight. Let's see if we can have a little bit of fun. Hey, guy. I like your armor.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, just in case it matters to you at some point, I don't think that helmet's going to protect you from a lack of atmosphere. You're going to suffocate if you go out into vacuum or, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't think it did, but my character's doing the whole like he's breathing through a mask, so I kind of just assumed.
Okay, cool. I don't know. I definitely could be wrong. It looks good. I just wanted to say something since I saw you and you actually spoke back, so.
Yeah, I might just switch it out for like a basic, the one you get from like the medical center or something. To be honest.
I hear you. I can give you one if you want something that's kind of cool, but not the original.
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind, I'll definitely put it on because when I was looking at this helmet, I was like, it doesn't look like it's sealed, but I'm just gonna have to find out, I guess.
What do you want, heavy, medium, or light?
Whatever you want to give me, it doesn't matter. I'll take a light. That way, not too expensive.
Oh, it's all free, anyways. All loot. See, did that drop? Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna put it on.
There you go.
This helmet's actually badass, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I thought you might. Nice and shiny, too.
And yeah, it kind of matches the armor too.
Yep, looks good.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
I do appreciate it. Now
hey,
I will suffocate.
yep, no problem. You're welcome. The other one might work too. Who knows? But just in case, you got something that will work. So,
Hold on, give me just 1 second. I can't hear you. Give me just 1 second.
all right.
Okay, I'll be able to hear you now. Discord, they were just talking.
Jammering at you. All right, no problem. I was just saying that other one might work, but if it doesn't, you definitely have something that will work now. So you should be squared.
Yeah, I'll just wear this one. It looks badass too. So
Awesome. Hey, and I just noticed there's a helmet and undersuit right over there on the ground. If you're short on gear, you may as well pick those up too.
yeah, I'll definitely store it.
Awesome. Well, hey, good flying and have a good night.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Hmm. Seems we have some not so nice neighbors. Let's do a little bit of trash pickup here, real quick. Hmm.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, good evening, Dante. Is it buggy? It might be the stream. I don't know. I apologize.
Again. Goodbye.
How are you tonight?
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Sore from Sunday.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
It was a good day on Sunday.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Forgot where I was going. Thanks for joining tonight. I appreciate it. You having a good day? I'm glad yours was good. Yeah, mine's been pretty all right. Not too much to complain about, I suppose. So this is largely your first experience with Star Citizen, isn't it? Oh, the ladies are good. It probably can hear one of them screaming in the background occasionally. Well, is there anything in particular I can show you about the game? Anything you want to see? Any questions I can answer? Who's got two ships? You do? Awesome. What do you got? Why, hello, Sultry Bell. A P-52. Awesome. So you just got an account and got the starter bonus, huh? Awesome. Well, congratulations. I like the P-52. It's a fun little ship. Are you playing right now, or are you just watching my stream? Nice. What starter city are you in? Area 18, okay. AVS Play in 20. Is that a sports team that you watch? Avalanche, there you go. So, when you get ready to play, let me know. We can get on the same server and meet up. I can show you the ropes. In the meantime, do you know what starter ship you got? Hello, characters. The characters here say hi to you as well.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Okay.
Landing complete.
Foggy Morning says hi to you too.
It's not foggy morning!
That's too good. Well, you kind of did get a warning. Kind of. A little bit. Sort of. Very indirectly, maybe. If at all. I don't know. Anyways. Since you know, Dante, I know you,
Welcome.
and you like shiny things, I'm going to show you something shiny before your game starts. This, by the way, is the ASOP. If you're that term, it's where you pick up and store your ships. Where are you? You're here. Why do I have to claim you? That is unacceptable. Well, I was going to show you something shiny.
Thank you.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
I'm coming.
And gate assignments. Please use one of the conveniently located terminals.
Have you got to look at your P-52 yet? Ah, it's not here, damn it.
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Okay. Do you know which starter pack you got? Was it the can't think of it now.
Why not rest at the Nest's newly
RSI Aurora.
located downtown in the luxurious Aspire Grove.
So probably an Aurora. Let me pull this one and I can show it to you.
From the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment, be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered in a Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Remember, your belongings belong
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Remember, your belongings belong to you.
Vehicle
Have a watch
selected.
on all personal
Stand
items.
by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
All right. As soon as it
Be
tells
sure to
me.
explore all New Babbage has to offer.
Hangar
Whether it's
5.
Please
cutting
visit us
edge
again.
technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens, this city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
As many problems as this game has, and I won't be the first to deny, I won't deny that it has problems anyways, it is still an awesome game. Not even a game yet. It's an awesome thing. Whatever it is. This is the Aurora, MR. This is what I expect your starter package was. You might have gotten the Mustang. If you remember the name Mustang, I can pull a Mustang and show you that too. These guys are pretty cool. They are very starter, but they also are very handy. You'll notice the target looking things. That's access points. When you get in, holding the F key opens up the interaction menu. Now that the door is open, well, I guess I just climb in. That's new. It used to have an automatic animation, but now you can just climb in. That's new. I think that's new with the new patches. That's awesome. I didn't know it did that. And then, so here's the inside of the Aurora. There's your pilot seat. You can see the two guns right down there that it comes stock with. From the cockpit, it's got great visibility. You've got a little bit of internal space, and with that, when you hit I, it has inventory. 650,000 micro USC. So you can store some things in there, some armor, some things that you pick up, which is definitely a good deal. And then it also has, and what I consider crucial for about anything that I fly normally, is a bed. Bed logging right now is kind of broken, but previous to right now, it worked really good. And so this, not that you can turn your head far enough to see out of, but you got a couple of windows to see out of while you're in your bed. Turn on my helmet light. It's not luxurious, but what it is a place to lay down and log out pretty much no matter where you're at. And then when we get in the pilot seat, well, that was a little broken. Spark it up.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
As you can see, it's got great visibility. It's got some good screens, lots of screens actually. All the things you need, including comms. Let's take her out. Warning panel.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Is that a freelancer? So this is a pretty maneuverable little ship. I mean, it's not the best, but it is not the worst either, not by far. So let's see if I can thread the columns. Yeah. Ooh, don't hit that. Yes, I will accept your friendship, your friend request. Thank you, that's awesome. Well, if you're in Area 18 and you're going to be on for very long at all, I'm going to get in something that will actually get there and head that way.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Here's something that I think is kind of cool. Well, where are they? Every ship has retro thrusters modeled into the game, and normally you can see them, but I don't know if it's my game or this ship or what, but I can't get them to show up right now. So I was going to show them to you, but sorry, can't.
Landing complete.
Here's something for when you do play, if you aren't getting somebody along to help you otherwise. Anytime you're about to get out of your pilot seat, hit I and turn your engines off. If you look right, let me push the right button here. This right here is your fuel gauge. These two, that's your hydrogen for your normal flight and your quantum for your basically warp flight. Those are your fuels. If you hit I, it turns your engines off and those go red. Anytime you get out of your pilot seat, turn your engines off before you do. And you can get out of any seat that you're in by holding Y and then letting go. It's faster than the other ways. You could use the heads-up display to do it, but that's slower, and sometimes you have issues. So most people just do it with the keyboard shortcuts. You just died. How did you just died in town? Oh, that's rough. Were you at an elevator? So elevators are traditionally very treacherous. They have a habit of killing. I don't play at Area 18 because it's more complicated and there are a lot more people there. And to me, the more you get around people, the more there seem to be the goofy errors like falling through floors. But when you open an elevator, step back a little bit. Give it time to open the door and make sure it's there before you go through the doorway, because that happens entirely too often. You never got out of bed and fell through? Well, that's not good. All right, in 1 minute, I get the ship that I wanted to show you. So I'm going to wait for it. Then I'll fly that way, and if you're on, we can meet up, and if you're not, that's fine too. In the meantime, the devs just got persistence installed into the game, and I told you about that before. And so lots of things persist, and not all of them do you want to persist. And sometimes it just means I go around and pick up some trash for people or reset the aSOP terminals so that they can be used, that kind of thing.
Welcome to the aSOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see.
For the latest updates on ship
Vehicle
availability
selected.
and gate assignment,
Stand by.
please use one of the conveniently
Your
located
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 8.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
All right.
Microtech. The Empire is capable of cutting-edge technology.
All right, gonna skip that one. So did you wake up in the hospital now, Dante? This is an Origin 600i in the hospital. You push W a couple times, it'll get you out of bed. You can use the context menus by hitting F to get going as well, if you didn't already figure all of that out. You're currently bleeding? Area 18's rough, but I mean, normally they don't get you before you get out of bed.
Origin shipboards at your service. Core system operational.
You are clear to launch.
Wow. Well, if you're still in the hospital and bleeding, just turn around and get back in the hospital bed, and that should fix the bleeding, heal you up.
Launch complete. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Corp. Area 18. Where are you? There we go. Set route.
Quantum drive activated.
All right, now I'm in quantum. That's going to take several minutes. So let me see if I can get out of the chair and stay in quantum. Looks like we did. Now, are you still watching, Dante? Are you able to check this boat out? I'm going to assume yes. And this is the manufacturer of this ship is Origin. This is the not the biggest ship that they make, but the next to biggest one, at least as of right now. This one is an exploration version. It's the 600i exploration. The other one is the 600i touring, which is nicer passenger type. This one is meant to go look at other stuff. These are currently non-functional, but they're pretty sure they're suit lockers. They might be escape pods. I'm not entirely solid yet on Origin's design language. As part of the exploration package, there's this globe that currently is non-functional, but it will allow you to see your scan readings and be able to visualize what you are getting on scanners. A couple of workstations for scanning and whatnot. They're also currently non-functional. And the other fun part about this is that this whole ship is getting a rework. So the inside layout is going to be changed up considerably. But the design language and how awesome, and I guess sexy, luxurious Origin stuff is, that's going to be transferred through. So that's what I'm really trying to show you, not necessarily the specific layout of the ship, but how cool it is. I've never been back here during quantum. That is pretty freaking cool. So we've got a bar, a window. That's kind of gorgeous. Nice services, good lines, a place to sit down and relax that actually you can't sit down in right now. That's weird. Another downstairs kitchen area for everybody. A pool table, a TV lounge, some cargo storage. This is an engineering space, and so places like this will contain the components that can potentially be damaged. You have to work on repair, that kind of stuff. And so they're going to build all kinds of fun things in. It's going to kind of be like you're in a ship in, you know, that space show where if you're wearing a red shirt, you're probably going to die. But you have to change power from this to that to make sure everything works, that kind of stuff. And here we've got an armory. Those are weapon racks. Let's see, can I open this door? I guess I can't open that one. That's also a weapon rack. That one, those don't work yet. Go downstairs real quick. Well, okay. Quick might be an exaggeration. So this is the cargo bay. Those are cargo areas. This can hold cargo, but it's also the cargo ramp and drops out the bottom of the ship. So you can bring vehicles on via the ramp, or just cargo, whatever you need to do. This is the elevator we originally entered the ship in. This is at the bow again. This is the master, the owner's bedroom, or I guess it's a bedroom. Generally, it goes to the captain. But that's a pretty awesome view. If we jump outside real quick. It's a pretty good looking ship. Can you see me on the lower deck down there? Just standing there looking. Yeah, you can now. And bathroom gameplay is not yet implemented, but there's a bathroom with a toilet and a shower. They have talked they're going to implement, like, where if you don't take showers every once in a while, you're going to stink, and the NPCs and whoever else will react to that. So having ships that have those accommodations will keep you from having to have other places to use those or suffer the consequences. And then down here is currently the crew quarters, room for 4 additional people. And then they've got bathrooms, toilets, and showers. The door must not be open or something. There it is. So they can also smell good. Anyways, this is kind of a really sexy ship. And on top of that, it's got 3 big guns for the pilot to use, and turrets for helpers to use. So like even right now, go shoot something or get shot at, having people play with you can bring an advantage, multi-crew gameplay. And then as the game progresses and they get more stuff put in, if your shield generator gets blown up because you took too many shots, you can have somebody go and fix it mid-fight and mid-flight. If it's fixable, they can go find out. And if it's fixable, they can fix it. So this is one of the other cockpit seats. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Power on. And so you can help. And there should be, wait, here we go, enter remote turret. And so this one is the top. I think it's the top. Yeah, because that's the window into the bar. This is the top and aft turret. Can't shoot while you're in quantum. Maybe you can, I just don't have it turned on. No, it's turned on. So you can't shoot while you're in quantum, but it's got a pretty good field of view to the rear and sides, and even some to the front. It's just up. Uh-oh, we're about there. I better get out. Oh, there comes the planet. It's important to hurry up and get back in the pilot seat because I left, in order to travel in quantum while out of the seat, I left it on autopilot, so we would have just driven straight into the planet. All right, and so ArcCorp is a city planet, and Area 18 is the primary hub of said city planet, home of Tiza Spaceport, who we will try to see here in just a minute. You have 4 ships. That's awesome. So some ships get loaner ships because they aren't fully functional or able to do what it is that they were designed for. And so you get other ships that can do portions of whatever that design feature is. What are they, if I can ask and you don't mind typing? Okay, let me jump into that. Oh, awesome. So, fighter, 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 fighter. Nice. You should be able to blow something up. The Aegis Gladius is... Maybe I shouldn't say it, I don't know. One of the premier fighters, and the one right under it is also a premier fighter. The very bottom one is an alien fighter. It's in my hangar also, and I don't know why, but it is a good ship. So... Or an alien. I haven't flown it. I think it should be a good ship, but I don't know. All right.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Come on, you big pig.
Deployed.
What the hell? Jeez. So, if you're in a gown, you can only equip clothes which you probably don't have any of. And because the gown is considered clothes, you won't be able to put on an undersuit. You'll have to take off the gown, put it into your inventory, or just drop it on the ground. Then you will be able to put on an undersuit, which is considered armor. You can't wear clothes and armor at the same time. And so that is more than likely the hang-up that you're running into. There is in-game, absolutely. There's proximity comms, so if you've got a mic, anyone that's close to you can hear you if you enable it. And then if we were to join up in a group, say, then we could voice chat that way too, I believe.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
So let me see what I can do here. Awesome. I assume you're talking about your clothes. Well, I'm calling you, Dante. That wasn't exactly my intent. I was trying to send you a friend request, but I'm not so great at all of these things. Or send you a group request. Go ahead and cancel that for the moment. There we go. Invite to party. So I sent an invitation. It should pop up top center of your screen, and you should be able to hit left bracket to accept it. Or you should be able to go into your Moby Glass by hitting F1 and then pushing this people head button. Then going to pending and accepting the invitation. I think that should work. Or I can send another friend request or invitation like that. Oh, that one failed. Whoops. I have created a party. I think it worked. I hit accept. I was wrong. This is Riker, not Tisa. My bad. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there, Dante. What the hang up is? I might have missed the key press or held it instead of pushed it. I don't know if you want to do that again.
Hello.
Let's see.
And welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Party chat. You are in there. Connect to audio channel.
Latest travel information.
Can you hear me now?
Check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Store my ship before it gets impounded.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and
Please
prosperous
visit us
day.
again. Goodbye. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Can't hear me on your headset? Yes on stream, no on headset. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that the likelihood of us being on the same server is very low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop out and then rejoin, but join to the server that you're on so that we will be on the same server and can stand side to side. So bear with me while I do that real quick. I'm not going to drop the stream, just exit to menu. Bum, bum, bum. Green giant. Oh, yep. Sorry to anyone else who ever watches this. I know this is such riveting content. Hopefully it moves quick and we don't have to wait forever. And I'm sure any slowness is entirely due, or at least largely due, to my box instead of to the game. And it should connect me directly to the server that you're on. And I see that you said don't. I was already doing it by the time that came through. So, sorry. I know you're way past the start of your game. I hope you've got it pulled up on a different screen somewhere. Yeah, sorry. So I haven't really had an opportunity to play with other people a lot. So all the chatty, invitey, all that stuff, that's all new, and I definitely don't mind learning. So I appreciate the opportunity. Oh, I see you, 13.3 kilometers away from me. Did you go on and go to the spaceport? You must have managed to get to the spaceport. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I'm headed that way as soon as I catch the next train. And then I will have caught up with you. On the train.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
I like this train ride because you're on a hover train through a city planet, which is really cool. I just wish there was more visibility. I want to be able to see down. They're, let's see, not so much this one. They're working on reworking some of the cities and making them more capable of incorporating internal spaces so we can get to where we can get in them. Oh man, if you saw this, what I'm seeing right now, the traffic on the highway where nobody's pointing in the right direction, that's part of what broke with the 3.18 patch. They haven't fixed it yet. And yay for that, I mean, because it's not priority. It does look really goofy, but that stuff is not really a priority. And most of those ship models are way outdated anyways. But it does make it look goofy if you're new. I see you. Awesome. I see you've got your suit on. Left bracket to accept. Hey, what's up? Can you hear me now on voice comms? I would think you would hear me in audio, just in the world.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport.
Can you hear me at all?
Area 18 metropolitan area.
Oh, two of me offset. I see that now. Sorry. We still have the chat up. All right. Well, so we've met up. Do you want to do something, or do you need to get off of here, or what's your situation? I cannot hear you.
Thank you for visiting Arcorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
Have you gone through the settings in-game to enable your mic? Escape, options, comms, VoIP, and head tracking. And then making sure you've got the right microphone selected and all that good rot. I assume you have. I mean, I know you're not incapable. Just wanted to ask. And then make sure it's not muted. Your microphone volume probably turned all the way up. VoIP, audio volume. I enable voice activated, and then I probably have the threshold set too low or too high, or it transmits too much anyways.
Thank you for visiting Arcorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay. For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, Arcorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Arcorp, investing in tomorrow's future. Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
No joy. Bummer.
Welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport.
I'm sorry. I know there's a way to get it done. I just don't know.
Metropolitan area.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't see your box. I'm glad you can hear me.
Destination may be.
But that leaves the question, what do you want to do now? Well,
Want your company to be
we could always do a voice call on Messenger and go around the game.
Parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our
Yeah, I've got Discord too. Somewhere. Standing by.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
There it is. I'm going to end our direct call since we don't need it and it's just sucking up processing stuff.
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be. From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corp For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
A Titan, anybody? It's somebody's.
Thank you for visiting our corp. Stanton's
100i just hanging out there.
transaction. We wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Mustang.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Add you. Okay. Add you in Discord. You might have to tell me how to do that. Send me a username or something. Oh, okay. Hmm. Friend request did not work. Oh, that's why. Success. Friend request was sent. There you are.
What up?
What's up?
And report invisible threats every time.
How are you today? Again,
Oh my god, that's going to kill me.
getting double sound.
I'm getting double sound from hearing you first off on the chat the first time. Let me turn that down. So I'm hearing you first time that you say something, and then when you come back again, I hear it repeated a couple seconds later.
Sorry.
Not you. How do you pick up something?
Hit I or right, hold F and then click on it. I will bring into the inventory. You can right click to move the screen so you can see it and then pick it up. Or if you hold F, you should be able to click right on it and have some options as you mouse over it.
I didn't let me do it.
Okay.
And I'm trying to pick up whatever this is on the ground.
It's a machine gun magazine, so you might have to crouch. It might be too far away.
So crouch
Is control. Yep.
control.
And then
Just grab.
Yep, that will put it in your hand. Store would have put it in your inventory. There you go. And so now if you go to your inventory, you can see what that was.
It just disappeared from my hand.
Yep, it put it in. It stored it for whatever reason. It might have switched to the store instead of grab right as you clicked.
Okay.
But that's the motion that your body went through, is that it stored it. So you want to get one of your ships and look at it? You want to go get on my boat? You want to do something? Or oh, hey, look, we got some other guy. Hey, other guy, what's going on, guy?
He didn't want to talk to us.
Oh, I guess I scared him off. So
interesting helmet. You look like the Guyver.
I look like what?
The Guyver.
The Guyver?
You should look it up.
Okay, I'll have to later. It's loot. I don't know. I just looted this helmet somewhere, and so it's what I'm wearing.
All right. How do you find loot?
You get out of here to start with.
Behind us.
That guy again? So we can go places I can show you if you want.
He just put a candy bar down.
Oh, cool.
2 of them.
What a nice guy. Hey, guy, you're a nice guy wherever you went. He went back over there. Cool.
So I have grab, inspect, and eat.
I would grab and then put it in your inventory. You shouldn't need to eat it.
Okay, so I do not see the machine gun thing, but I do now see the candy bar.
Okay, so do you have the filters tab expanded, or is it no filters?
Well, I looked under ammo just to make sure.
And it didn't. The ammo can didn't go there.
Right.
It might have just disappeared. I don't know. If it was empty, that would make sense that it was trash and just disappeared. We currently can't reload magazines, so if it was empty, it was literally trash. All right. Now, you're gonna want to put your helmet on before we go anywhere.
Okay, hold on, let me. Is there a way to clear the filters?
What filters?
Like when you go into inventory?
Yeah, if you expand filters and then click a section, clicking it again unclicks it, so everything shows.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I have 2 helmets. I have a white helmet and a 2 Odyssey 2 helmet outfit. Alpha.
Okay, so the white one, and if you have another jumpsuit that's also white, those are the ones that you get when you die. The other one is your starter equipment along with the jumpsuit that you're wearing. So if you lose them, you lose them, but they're no big deal because you always get a new jumpsuit and a new helmet. Oh, and that's what happened. You equipped your magazine. It is on your body, on the front.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So when I started, I fell right through my bed, kept falling, and then I hit brick.
that's rough. That's not.
You're too excited, LOL.
Yeah. I don't get to play with people very often. She's mad at me.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm too excited. So
Well, tell Foggy Morning it's okay.
he says, "Tell Foggy Morning it's okay." So, your ships or my ships?
Yours. I don't.
All right.
I'm not ready to do mine.
Good. Because I like mine better.
I haven't played with my HOTUS or my G13. I haven't set up any voice commands. I don't know dick.
Okay.
Into the first 1-to-1.
What? Oh, into the first period. Score is 1-to-1.
Yep.
Who are they playing?
The Avalanche are playing the Kraken. Seattle Kraken.
I like that name. Okay, so
I know you do.
I've called a ship. Let's go catch an elevator. Do you have the icons in front of us now for the ship?
No.
Okay. I have overlays if you are still able to look on the stream. It says Origin 600I Hangar 7. You
I'm
see
just
on my
following
stream?
you.
Okay. Well, let's go get in it. You weren't in the elevator with me, were you?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Are you? I don't see you. It says you're not, but maybe it's just lag. Did you come to Hangar 7?
Yep, I'm out at the hangar.
Okay.
I'm looking right at you.
Well, I don't see you, but that's okay. Oh, yep, your icon's going all kinds of crazy. I don't know. It'll work. I'll see you in a minute, I'm sure.
The tiny ship you have there.
Yep. So small.
All right, now I lost you. How did I
There
get
you
in your
are.
ship?
The elevator's coming down. Don't get smashed.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Stand on it.
I'm on it.
All right. We will be going up. Yeah. I think you probably have a better internet connection than I do. And so
Yeah, I have a little over 1 gig up and down.
holy cow. Yeah. Nope. I'm just on a 25 meg cable connection. So grab a chair if you want. The left-hand seat will control the forward-facing turret if you want to. The right-hand seat will control the rear-facing turret.
So what are these brackets? It keeps saying brackets. I'm like,
So it's a notification. If you push the bracket, so the ones, to the right of the P button, open bracket, close bracket.
to the right of the. Okay, I got you.
Those will accept or decline whatever it is that's going on.
Gotcha. I've been seeing a lot of stuff popping up, and I was like, what the flip does that mean?
Origin shipworks at your service. Core system operational.
So if you hold Z and scroll up, or maybe you just look up, I don't know. You see the hangar doors opening?
Yes.
You have to request that they be opened for you when you're in a hangar or wanting to land. And there are multiple ways you can do that. The fastest one is holding left alt and hitting in, as in November.
Okay.
Now, we are in the inner solar system, which is something that I am not super familiar with. I don't play in here very often, so we'll go see if we can find some place to get some loot and such, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you to expect.
Seattle just scored.
And that's not the one that you like?
No, I'm an Avalanche fan.
I don't know where Avalanche is from.
Colorado.
Okay.
Why is my oxygen at 99% and not 100?
You still have your helmet on and it will refresh while we're in the ship, but it just isn't going to.
Do I need to take my helmet off?
No, it'll be fine. You're not going to die. Not in this ship.
Caution advised.
So we were within whatever range of the city, and when you're within range of certain facilities,
You're in a safe zone.
Safe zone. Yep. So now we can shoot. See the laser going out, and we can be shot at.
No, I did not.
Didn't see that. Pew, pew, pew.
I saw the red go out in front. I thought you
my-
meant a laser. Yeah, there we go.
That's
Yeah,
my
I got that.
blasters or whatever. The icon in the top right, the satellite-looking icon, that is saying that you are in visual range or whatever. You're being monitored by the satellites, so people who do bad stuff will get crime stat. Won't stop them from doing it necessarily, but they will be penalized if they do bad stuff to you, or you will be penalized if you do bad stuff to other people. We're going to jump over here to the space station to have a look real quick.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, once you get the quantum drive to go. Let's see. Nope, that's upside down. Here's right side up. And so, if we needed to land, we could request landing, alt in, and get a dock and whatever, right? We don't need to. I'm just going to get within the armistice zone so I can look around and find where I want to take us. Since I'm assuming you don't have any guns except maybe your pistol, we don't want to go shooting at anything right away. So...
Yeah, that's all I have is a pistol.
I have a rifle, but it currently has no ammo. So until we go buy stuff, which I assume is not going to be right now, we don't really want to go jumping in too deep. So let's go... What I think I'm going to do is go to a mining outpost. And depending on how often they are frequented, they will have loot. So you can just grab some shit to see how the inventory system works and whatnot.
Cool. Oh, we got a power play.
Nice. I hope.
I hope so too. Oh, shit. One of our guys just got smacked right in the face with a puck at 100 miles an hour.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Hope he wakes up okay.
Well, he didn't go down. He went down, but then he got back up. So it was like, yeah, okay. But he got back up holding his face like, holy shit, that hurt.
Wow.
All right, so this is the, what? The exploratory, what is this?
600i. Oh, hold on, I'm not looking. In front of us, in front of you?
Yeah.
You're in my ship.
Looks like it looks like a big donut.
Oh, that's the space station.
Okay, so that is a space station, all right.
Yep, that is by Genie Point, I think, which is the one above Area 18. Let me tell you for sure, just a second. I can't see now, damn it. Pretty sure it's that one's, but no, it's not. I don't remember what the hell the name of it is. It's the space station that's above Area 18. There's one above every one of the 4 major cities.
Do you not have a a sub menu where you can go and see what's around you?
Yeah, so F2 will go to the map. And then bottom right corner is arc L1, and then to the right and below that is where we are, the green flashing triangle. And so you can zoom in and see what's there.
Lyra?
Lyria, yeah. That's that moon. We're about to go there. Yeah, and this. Come on. Yeah, it's by Genie Point. Is that station's name?
It won't let me go in any further.
So double click on the planet and then scroll in farther.
Okay, stand by. Okay, there we go.
And then you can scroll in far enough to see the...
By Genie Point.
Yep. You can see names of things. And some things you will learn through experience, or maybe somebody...
The Skyscraper.
Skyscraper?
Area 17, yeah.
I don't know what that is. It might be a scrapyard. Lots of things don't have armistice zones. Yeah, so those pop-ups happen all the time. That's somebody asking for help because they got shot or some shit. Lots of time.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. So, heads up. And so if you're still looking at the map, the top right corner up around Microtech is where I spend the most of my time. There are some benefits and some malefits to it. Do what?
Drawbacks.
Yeah. But mostly I don't get shot at by other players when I'm up that way. Mostly. It happens occasionally, but not often.
Are we landing?
We're going to, yes.
What happens if you crash your ship?
It blows up.
And then?
Well, it kind of depends. It might go into a soft death. It might go into a hard death. If it's a hard death, you're dead. And whatever cargo may or may not get left in a cargo box. If it's a soft death, similar things happen, but more cargo is supposed to get left behind and you may or may not die. And then it stays there until it's dealt with one way or another.
So you don't have an insurance?
Right now it's irrelevant. You just go back to an ASOP terminal and claim the ship. After a designated amount of time, it will be available again.
Okay.
So, like, my ships all have lifetime insurance, but again, it's irrelevant right now. They don't even know how the insurance system is going to work in the final game. They haven't decided yet.
Why is it taking them so long to get their stuff together?
So the best answer that I can give, and the one that they say a lot, is because having a live persistent game universe while they're developing the same live persistent game universe adds immeasurable levels of complexity and difficulties. Oh, see that ship getting up and leaving? Oh, and there's another ship here. So we might not... There are a lot of people here. What the hell? Anyways, because it's up and running, is my understanding, is why it takes so long and is so much more difficult than it necessarily has to be.
Do you have an auto?
Auto what?
Docking?
There is an auto land feature, but I don't even request permission here. These are just open pads. So I'm just gonna snuggle up in here. I think I've got all 3 feet on the pad. We're good. Okay.
What is that ship? That's pretty sexy.
That is a Mercury Star Runner. It is made by Crusader and is supposed to be this universe's equivalent of the Millennium Falcon.
So how'd I get up?
Hold Y.
I'm holding Y.
Yep, you're getting out, at least on my screen.
I see it now.
And I assume the ship that you were asking about is the big one on our left.
Yes.
Okay. It's pretty cool. It's got Jeffrey's tubes, or a network of hidden passages, and it's got a small cargo area that is specifically supposed to be hidden from scanners so that you can smuggle in it. Its primary role is as a data runner, which isn't in game yet, data running, but it's got the server room and scanners and transmitters and all of this stuff that's supposed to be for that. And then the extra, go ahead and hop off the elevator. I'm going to close the door. All these other things. It's a pretty cool ship. I can't believe there's so many ships here. You want to see if we can get into it? No.
Will they shoot us?
Not here. We're in an armistice zone. But it's not unlocked. So this over here is an upside down Nomad. Somebody wrecked their Nomad.
Oh.
And then the blue ship that was off a little to our left when we landed.
Mm-hmm.
The little one, that's a Razor. It's a racing ship. This, well, the two we're walking towards now, or running towards, or whatever. One on the left is a Mustang. So you've got one like or similar to that. And the one on the right is a 100i.
I like that Mustang.
Yeah, so they have extremely good visibility from the cockpit. Depending on which version you get, it's got some internals. Some of them do, some of them don't. I don't know which version you've got. Or maybe none of them do. I don't remember. It's got some guns. It's got some missiles. They're not bad. They're good starter ships for blowing stuff up. Not great for the rest of the stuff. If your visor gets wet from the moisture out here, Alt-X. Left Alt-X wipes your visor and clears the buildup.
Left Alt-X. So, hold on. Alt-X. Oh. All right, give me 1 second and I'll tell you what version I have. Because
Okay.
a buddy of mine, whenever I signed up, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, here, use this code.
Yeah.
So I did.
Your buddy. Smooth. You and he both got a free P whatever, and you get 5,000 extra game monies.
I'm sorry, it's not a Mustang. It's a P-52 Merlin snub fighter.
So that's the one that you got for free.
Yes.
And let me look at the picture you sent me.
That did say Mustang on there, didn't it?
You have a Mustang Alpha. I'm assuming that's your newbie kit. And then the other two are, for whatever reason, you have access to those ships too.
The Gladius and the Arrow?
Yeah. And I don't know why you would have the Asperia Blade in there, but you do. I have one in mine too. So, yay for that.
Huh.
But yeah, the Mustang is like the one right here on your right. This 100i is one that you can get, the white one on the left, you can get for the free fly. And I'll send you a link so that you can get signed up for that real quick here, either when we're done or whenever you're ready for me to do that. But then you can get access to this Mustang and a couple of other ships, a Razor.
Okay.
But so this is a mining outpost. It's got a couple of landing pads and a few buildings. One of these buildings should have a pokey bit sticking up, but I don't see it. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the habitation module. You got to hit the airlock. It's over here on the right. I already hit it.
I do or you do?
I did
Okay.
it. So see this box right here? Walk up to it and hold F and click
That
loot.
box right there.
Yep.
F.
You might have to crouch. And there may or may not be anything in it because somebody was just here. Oh, there is stuff in there.
Mine says loading.
Okay. And so let me know when it loads.
Oh, come on, George.
It might not because I might have gotten in first, so let me get out of it. There, now see if it will load for you.
Let me get out of it and I'll try again. F. Loot. It's not very responsive, or is... Okay, there is a heart of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a lot of drinks.
Yep. And so
some kind of mining attachment.
That's for a multi-tool. What I want you to do is on the top left corner, hit local.
Top left corner, hit local.
Of the, the inventory windows.
Yep.
And once that's on local, go back to the other one, and up at the top area, hit move all. And that'll throw everything in that box into your local inventory.
Okay.
And then it's yours.
It did that.
So go ahead and hit I and get out of the inventory.
I'm out.
And we'll look for more boxes.
A lot of boots.
That's good. Close. Sell all that stuff. So here's another one. And another one. Wow, nobody's been in here for a minute. And another one. And another. Holy crap. Holy crap. There's like 5 more boxes in here. They're all the normal, like that stuff, which isn't valuable and it's not super cool, but it'll save you from having to buy a drink every once in a while. So there's that one that you just looted. Get this one right here at my feet.
Coming. This one's taking a minute to load.
Yeah, they do. So separating the inventory and the persistence and all of that stuff from the normal game engine is part of what the 3.18 patch was. That's part of why there's been so much trouble. So there's one over here. If you turn around, yep, at my butt. Are you still stuck in an inventory window?
No.
Okay.
I just looted it.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it. Well, I did until you knocked me out of the way.
I'm not even over there. Or unless you're over here. I don't know.
Oh,
you
right
are over here now. So you were.
Yes.
Yeah, there's one of us has a bad connection. Anyways, there's one right behind you at your feet.
You just knocked me away. Hold on.
All right.
Moving too far will close the... Okay, fine. So get me back over there. What the hell? Do I have to close it? Fine. I had to close it and go back over here. F. Loot. My lord, this takes forever.
Sorry. It's free shit.
Not your fault. You didn't make it. Why am I getting all these journal? This one has a red loot. What does that mean?
What do you mean red loot?
Like it's in red.
I was in it.
Oh. Are you still in it?
Not
now.
now.
Now it's closed.
Yeah.
It's still red.
Hop out of it. Like close your inventory window and then try again. Or if you can't get into it, come over here and check this last one, and I'll get that one and give it to you or whatever.
You had to get up there, huh?
Yeah. Were you able to get into this one?
Yep, I opened it just now.
Okay.
I'm getting the screen up. I got a lot of clothes.
That's cool. They're expensive. You don't always want to wear an undersuit. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Depends on how much role playing you like to do. I like to put on clothes every once in a while and wander around looking like an NPC.
Yeah, I saw your whatever it was with the little cape.
Yeah.
You were in something with a little clay.
Yeah. You might have that outfit now too. I don't know. So I think we've
I
got
saw
all the
you were-
boxes in here.
Yeah, this one's open. You must have got it.
I looked, it didn't have anything in it, so I assume you got it.
Ah, no.
Quit crouching, eh? You can go faster.
Fine.
Hit the cycle
All right,
button, eh?
let me do it.
All right. Okay.
Oh shit!
What?
I didn't go fast enough, and
Oh.
it shut on me.
You got out, though. Good job.
Yeah. Well, if there are all these ships here, where are the people? Are they just AFK?
Or they logged off and their ship persisted or whatever. I don't have a solid answer because I don't know, but there are options. It could have been there was a server crash while they were parked here, and so the ships were left and they haven't claimed them. I mean, just all kinds of options. Oh, here you go, red box. Get this one.
What is a red box?
Armor. So it will probably have a couple of helmets and maybe some arms. In these safer spaces, it's very rare to get a torso or legs, but it happens sometimes.
Two sets of arms and a helmet.
Nice. Well, you can put any of that on if you want to or not, as long as you're throwing it into your local if you're not wearing it. There you go.
Well, thank you for taking the time to show me this aspect of it.
Well, you're welcome. This is oddly enough part of the game that I really enjoy. Going around to these outposts, I buy a few things and throw them in my ship. Here's another box, and not that one.
I got it.
And
Anything new?
And I collect stuff for no good reason, and eventually I'll sell it off, or not. But I have stuff if I ever need stuff, and I have it all over the place. To the places that I go. I typically do a little more trading and selling and whatnot. Nothing in here is lootable that I can see.
Salvageable?
Yeah. Well, salvaging is its own game mechanic, so it's nothing that's lootable. You have not gone to this door over here yet. Don't know that there's anything in there, but nope, nothing in this one.
And there were two behind us.
So you've done the two on that end. There's this one room back here by the red box left.
So, do they have controller support yet?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you might have to map it, but your controller should definitely work. Some things are still having issues, like some doing the F and click combination from a controller does not work in like elevators, and so you'd have to switch to mouse and keyboard for elevators, which is a giant pain in the butt. But there are a few little things like that that don't function completely.
I'll try it later.
So that's all of the rooms in here. You gotta cycle us out again. There you go. All right, there's at least one more building. Let's go check it out. Way down here. Oh, okay. There's 2 more. So maybe. Thought there was one over here. I'm not sure. Nope. Oh, they're over here. So see how this building has the spiky bit sticking up by the door?
Mm-hmm.
This is the building from which you can buy and sell stuff. It's the storage building.
Mm.
And so if you're wanting to do trading, this is the building you want. Redbox, grab that stuff.
Copy that.
Anything good?
3 helmets and an arm.
Nice. And so this is the trading console right here.
Okay.
Since you don't have the ship, I'm not sure you could do it, but you get into it and buy and sell shit. And I don't
So
need to
just
further.
like commodities.
Yep. For the trading game, and right now it automatically loads your ship up, your cargo space with whatever you buy, or unloads with whatever you sell. In the future, that's supposed to be done manually, or you pay to have NPCs do it, or something like that. Not in game right now. So right now, you buy something, it goes to your ship, but it can be stolen from your ship. I'll show you. We'll buy a little bit of something.
I was trying, it wasn't letting me go.
Yeah. Okay. So server's hanging
Because
up.
I'm not the pilot.
It might be
is
that.
it server?
It might be server being stupid too, because it's not going for me. So I didn't see any other boxes here. There's one building left. Let's go hit it.
Copy. Come on. I swear I hit it.
There it goes.
There it goes.
This last one, this is a mining outpost, and so they deal in mining things, and like buying the rocks that you mine or whatever. This building is where you can summon, for
Sell
lack of a
your
better
rocks?
words. Well, this one over there is where you could sell stuff. This one is where you can get a mining vehicle, a ground vehicle, a few small flying vehicles. If the pad size supports those vehicles, it's a very small, extra small, I think. But there is a box right here.
That's a neat little ship on the...
To the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
The model.
Excuse me. Yeah.
When you get done with that box, if you look into the aUEC terminal, I believe now they only show the ships and vehicles that you can spawn from those pads instead of showing everything. So if some of your little fighters are spawnable, you'll be able to spawn them here.
Please visit us again.
Let me see. Yeah. So that's going to be F and touch.
Mm-hmm.
To the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
We score. Oh no, it's Jets. The Jets are beating the Knights 3-1.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
And so if it doesn't show you any ships, then none of your stuff is spawnable here.
No, it's completely black. I got fleet manager, vehicle, and nothing underneath it.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't have anything that you can spawn here. They're all too big. Which,
Really?
yeah, well, you've got all combat fighters, not like a ground vehicle, which is even smaller.
Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
I mean, if you look out there and look at the size of the pad, it's not very big. And even that Mustang that we were over standing there by is bigger than that pad.
But you said you had the second largest ship.
No, this is, so the one that we're in on the landing pad, that's not the spawn pads that are right outside this window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are
So
just
that's
landing
the
pads.
difference.
Yeah, for
I
trading.
gotcha.
Or it could have hung up because it looks like I could spawn my Merlin if I wanted to. And if you have a Merlin, you should be able to spawn it here. But that's okay.
Well,
Well, you didn't have a Merlin on that picture that you sent me.
No, but that's what he said I was supposed to get.
Okay, so you will get it. You just don't have it yet. Yeah.
I don't know what I have to do to get it, though. Nope, still nothing.
Yeah, the Merlin would, but you don't have it yet. It's not on that list. It will probably process at some point and then be added. I don't know what the schedule is when they add those giveaways. It might be at the end of the bonus period.
The hoo-ha?
Yeah. If it's a special sign-on bonus that both parties get those ships.
Cool.
And so it might be at the end of the special promotion period. Anyways, this is the pad where it would spawn, and none of the fighters that you have will spawn on this. If you want to drive something, I can get a ground vehicle out so you can go zoom in.
No, you're fine. So
Okay.
what happens if you're standing here and something spawned?
I don't have any idea. I've never had it happen. I had somebody log in on top of my ship one time at a random space out at an outpost. That was really weird, but I haven't had anyone.
They or their ship logged in?
They logged in their ship on top of my ship.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was odd.
So now if I exit the game and I'm in your ship, what happens?
I believe you'll end up in a hotel room at Area 18 unless we set your spawn point somewhere else.
So how do I change my spawn point?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You go to a hospital at any other station or anywhere there is a hospital, and you can set your spawn point from there. Or in certain ships, not currently this one, you can set your spawn point to that ship. Do you want to set your spawn point to somewhere other than the station?
Sure, take me back to where you're at.
To where I'm at. Okay. While we're here, before we take off, hit inventory and see if you can drag all your shit into the ship.
Origin 600?
Yep.
Move all?
Yep.
It looks like I just did it.
All right. You want to sit in the chair or are you going to go look around the ship?
I'll sit in the chair.
Okay.
So let me close that. What did that do for me by doing that?
It put all your stuff in this ship. And so now
do I hold Y again?
To get in, hold F and then hit enter seat. Y gets out.
Okay. I didn't have an enter seat, but I clicked on it and it put me there.
Well, good enough.
Peter Pan and Wendy.
What?
Disney is streaming a new Peter Pan.
Oh. Did you figure out how to get into the remote turret, by the way?
No.
So if you hold F and I think look to your left, it should be enter remote turret as an option.
Yes.
You can do that and that will put you in from that seat. I believe the chin turret that looks forward. And then if you want to get out of the turret and back into your chair, you just hit F. There we go. Now you're sure.
Yeah, that was cool.
Let's see. And you can control other factors of the ship if you're not in that view. If you're not in the turret, I forget what screens pop up. I believe one of them is the power triangle and maybe another one is some shields or something.
Power on.
It should already, well, yeah, hit power on. It'll turn on the terminal.
Okay.
And then what came up on those screens?
You're 100% on the bottom.
Okay, that's the power triangle screen. So try to adjust that. See if you can make it go to any other corner in the middle, anything. Have to hold F and click probably.
So I got F.
And then so click into the triangle at a different corner.
I am.
And it's not
letting
working.
me.
Okay. Well, the purpose of those is so that teammates can control, like that's the power triangle. The 100% on the bottom is engines right now, thrusters. The right is shields, and the top left is guns. And so being able to control those during a fight is important. They're automatically hotkeyed.
Oh, there we go.
See, I just set it to middle. Yeah. You might. I'll have to look into making sure you can control it. I might just have to unlock the ship or something. Which I don't know how to do. But there are multi-crew facets like that, where if I was flying and trying to shoot, and you were concentrating on the power triangle and the shield faces, that would be a pretty effective team, right?
Yeah.
Or I could do that stuff, and you could be running a turret, depending on what's going on. And so this ship is made for specifically at least 5 people. When they get life support limits installed, the life support is supposed to be able to permanently support 5 people at least. So
what did this one run?
Money-wise?
Mm-hmm.
In-game money or real-life money?
Is it in-game or real life?
It's both.
So how did you do that? I thought it was one or the other.
Well, I got it with real money as part of a package.
Okay.
And I don't know what the in-game cost is because I didn't buy it in-game. So, sorry.
What kind of package?
An expensive one.
Okay.
It's
what did the package include? Is my question.
Let me see if I can list. It's got the primary ship is the Carrack, which is ridiculous, and I'll show it to you in a minute if you got time once we get through this warp. It's fucking insane. And then so it's a Carrack, a Tortoise, a Terrapin. That's one ship. I just said it wrong. A Terrapin, a Freelancer, Der, I can't think now. The base package has 4 main ships: the Carrack, the Terrapin, the Freelancer, and one more that I can't think of, and a few small ships, and then a C8X Pisces. And the expanded version of it adds this one, which is the 600i, the Constellation Aquila, and a 315P, another Origin ship, but Explorer. They're all Explorer ships. And I saved all of my monies for a year and a half to get the package, the expanded one that I just got, which got this ship. And then before that, I spent little monies here and there and worked my way up to the first chunk of package. And the first package with the 4 main ships plus a bunch of other stuff was $1,100, and upgrading it to the package with the other 3 ships was another $600. So it's $1,700 total for the big package. So I melted the lower one and bought the bigger one, right? But it's not like I went and did all of it all at once. And it sounds really stupid to have spent that much money on this game, but it's my play money and do this and do that. And
that's you wanted to play.
Yeah.
I got you.
And it was during COVID and we couldn't go outside. So I bought inside toys.
Well, as long as you're happy. That's all that matters.
I like it. And I like it even more now that I got a buddy running around on it with me.
We'll see.
You're on it right now, man. That's
We'll see.
I'm not saying anything for the future. I'm not locking you into anything. But I like this.
I am not a keyboard mouse guy. Oh, we
Okay.
just scored. Nope.
Awesome.
God damn it. That's the freaking Oilers again.
Well,
Why do they keep showing that?
when my Verpals come in, you can have my X55s.
Okay.
And then you won't have to be a keyboard and mouse. At least for flying.
Most things I set up for either voice or I set to a macro on a G13.
There you
Do
go.
you know what a G13
Yeah, that's
is?
the little small keyboardy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do that. You can use those in this.
It's more I don't know, it's more ergonomic, doesn't hurt my
Mhm.
wrist. Like right now I'm sitting here going, "You damn it, I got to go move my wrists around a little bit."
Well, those map directly to your keyboard anyways, don't they? You should just be able to pick it up and drive with it.
Yes, depends on how it's loaded. Like you can get the preloaded.
Mhm.
I'm running around your ship, by the way,
No, absolutely. Look around.
and you have a fully stocked bar.
That you can't use. Eventually, all of that stuff will be interactable, but it's not right now.
That's pretty cool.
Eventually, you will have to provision your ship if it isn't already provisioned, right? Like all of those things, you'll I don't know how they're going to do it, but you'll have to pay for it anyways.
Yeah, the only one they do in ED like that is the carrier.
Okay.
You have to pay so much for the carrier.
Well,
Oh, I'm in your server room, I guess.
cool. I don't know what room that would be.
I'm in somewhere that has a red light that says enter, but it doesn't look like it's enterable.
Don't know. I don't recognize that.
I'd be afraid that I would evacuate myself to space.
I don't think you can do that. If you do, I should be able to quantum back to you, so it shouldn't be the end of the world.
It's the end of the world. Now, do you have a ship that has a fighter?
Yes. So the upgraded kit that came with the Constellation Aquila, which comes with an attached P-52. And so you or, a shipmate can run to the back of the ship, get in it, detach it, and then fight while the main ship is fighting too.
No, in ED you have you hire pilots.
And so
now, same thing. You can have people on your ship, and they can be the gunner and control the stuff and all that. But as far as the ships go, I'm 90% sure it's just NPCs.
Well, that sucks.
Well.
So we don't currently have NPCs, but we are supposed to be able to buy NPCs to hire on the ship and or computer blades to use. Like I should be able, if my ship has enough computer slots, say I should be able to install a computer that will run one of my man turrets. And so then I take a man turret and make it automated, and it won't be as good as a person could do it, but it's a turret that operates versus one that doesn't. And
what planet are we on?
This is Microtech. Can you see outside?
Yeah, I'm right beside you.
Oh, okay. There you are. This is the furthest out planet. It's in the top right corner of the map. Most of it is icy, but the red and green parts are not. The first river in the game was built on Microtech. It's pretty, and one of my favorite places to go raid because there's a bad guy camp on it. But I'm not going to take us to the city, which is where we're warping to, but we're going to go up and go to the station instead. That's where it's just a better place to be.
Nighttime.
Yep. Yeah, so there are day-night cycles. The planets do not orbit the sun, but they do all rotate. So there are day-night cycles. And watching sunrises in this game is unreal. Like ridiculous.
Be aware that strong winds can severely drop temperatures and make it difficult to move. Why do I keep getting all these pop-ups?
Because you're new?
And they'll continue, or is there a setting?
I don't know. There hopefully is a setting, but I don't want to lie to you.
And the chat,
If you want to
when
get
we
rid
get
of
on the station,
what?
when we get on a station, I've got like the left corner of my screen has this huge chat. I guess it's everybody that's talking on the station.
So it's if I've got it up right now, F12 will turn it off and on.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. It did turn it on.
Yeah, so that's the global chat for the server. And so if you want to not see it, turn it off. But if somebody's trying to pirate you, that's where they're going to try to talk to you to tell you what you need to give them for them to not blow you up. We're about to hit
That's one of the parts of games I don't like.
the what? There's a red dude there.
What's that mean?
There's a ship out here that's red and getting shot at by something. Oh, it died. No, it didn't. Somebody got chased by an NPC in an Aurora.
How are you seeing all this?
Straight out in front of the ship. You can't see it because you don't have the icons.
That's yes. There's something floating over here to our starboard side.
That big diamond shape, triangle shape?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an 890 jump.
What's that mean?
Well, let me show you. You know we're in a 600i.
Oh, so it's a different ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's what you meant.
That, if that is an 890, and it might not be, we're getting close to it really quick. What? We're going pretty quick. So it was an 890 jump. It's blown up and cut in half. That's cool. That's the big super luxury yacht. That's the bigger ship built by Origin that makes this ship. It's a super luxury yacht. And super luxury. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about it. They're ridiculous, and they're huge. You should be able to get an outside view if you hit F4 a few times. And I'll try to get us up close to it and see if I can show you how big it is. Well, maybe somebody's parking right close to us. Oh, halt. We're being scanned by the law enforcements.
And that means what?
That they pulled a ship up outside of us and are scanning our ship for contraband or whatever. So I just have to wait for a minute. I am remaining stationary. Shut up and get your scan done.
Thanks. You're clear to proceed.
Yeah, thanks. Piss off. Do you have the external view?
Yes.
Okay, let me get close to this fucker. And so the pointy bit that is below our ship is the nose, and the bulbous bit that is off to the left of our ship is the aft, and you can kind of see where it's been cut in half.
Yeah.
And then if you orbit, hold Z and look around. You might not have to hold Z because you're not in the ship or not piloting the ship. I'm going to try to get real close so that you can get a real good comparison to see how much bigger than this ship.
I see it. Yeah, you're real close now.
Yeah, we're real close, and that thing is huge. Huge compared to this thing. The front half of it that's left is bigger than the ship we're in. And then there's the back chunk that's over there to our front left. It's huge. And there's a mission you can get where one of these has been pirated. There are bad guys on it, NPCs, and you go and clear it of the NPCs. And it's kind of fun and a good way to get to know that ship. Then here is Port Tresler. We're going to land. And then I know it's late for you, but I want to show you another thing before you get off, if you have any
fine.
time.
Yeah. Well, I want you to show me how to change my station.
Yep, we'll do that too. All right, come on now.
Why do you have your landing pad out, or landing
gear
out?
Because we're going to land on this station. But also because it's not doing what I'm wanting it to do, and it put those down instead of calling the station. So I'm doing it oh, there it is. Never mind. They did what I wanted. I just didn't see it.
I guess Foggy Morning went to bed.
Nope. She's still over there on her computer.
Why does that not look like it's opened up?
It's opening.
There it goes.
Yeah. Because I called it too many times and they opened and closed and opened and closed. Mostly it's entirely my fault.
Landing complete. Engines inactive.
All right, we are landed.
You got out of the captain's chair 3 times.
Sorry. It was once to me.
You're fine. I saw you get up and go forward, then I saw your ass reappear back in the chair, and then get up and go forward, and then reappear back in the chair, and I was like, what?
I am sure the majority of that is my internet connection. Because it is not great.
Could be the server, too.
Could be, but since I wasn't slingshotting, go ahead and hop off. I'm going to send the elevator back up. Something that you want to get used to right away, okay, let's go this way, is when you get in and out of your ship, don't leave doors open. Because that is an invitation for some jackwad like me to get in your ship.
Do I need to grab all the stuff out of your ship?
Oh yeah, we do want to do that. Sorry. All you should have to do is stand on the elevator, but if that doesn't give you access, we'll go back up in.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I know that won't work. I tried it the other day, so we'll have to go in. We'll just go to the bottom floor. Once you get off the elevator, you should have access to the internal loots.
New York beat New Jersey. 16 minutes in the third period.
Step off right over there. Then hit I. You can do your inventory swap. Did you get it done?
I did.
Awesome.
Why is there a dead body over here?
Well, apparently somebody left a dead body over there. So, something that I'm going to make sure you have. I can't use that here. You will need at some point is a tractor beam, a handheld unit. Oh, there it goes. So I imagine somebody had an NPC corpse on their ship. Then once they got back, they looted it and didn't want the body in their ship. And because of persistence, the body is just hanging out over there. So that's why it's there.
Cool.
All right, let's go store this and then go to the hospital. And then I'll show you the good stuff. Well, that ship is pretty damn good stuff. But
yeah, Seattle scored.
So how's your team doing?
Losing by 2.
Oh, damn. And it's in the third? Oh, don't go, don't go, don't go.
16 minutes left.
Okay. They got time if they can pull it together. How's your hydration level doing?
85 and 50.
Okay. Well, I'm about to dehydrate, so we're going to go to the hospital. You know what? We're about to pull the Carrick out. I'll just deal with it that way.
Pull the what out?
The Carrick. We got to go to the hospital first, but...
Is that another ship?
Yeah, that's what I want to show you before you get off tonight.
Okay.
Okay. So we're putting away the 600i. Now the hospital is this way. So it's a medical clinic, I guess, not a full-blown hospital. And you want to go to this place and this terminal and change your regeneration to this place instead of area 18. So on the right thing at the bottom it says transfer imprint. Then confirm it. And now when you die, if possible, the game will bring you here instead of sending you back to area 18.
Okay. Well, that's done.
Okay, now come check this thing out. Oh, before I go and do what I want to do. Are you with me? Nope, I left you behind.
I couldn't break out of that. Where'd you go? Out that?
Yep, right back to where we came. So these elevators that I'm looking at go to the other sections of the space station. One is the Galleria, which is where the shops and stuff are. The other one is the cargo area where you can buy some stuff. This station doesn't have a lot of good shopping.
Okay.
If you or when you log out here and log back in, you'll wake up in, a little room or whatever, right?
Okay.
Turn around the other way.
If I'm not falling out the floor.
Yeah. See where it says Easy Hab down there?
In the orange? Oh, yeah. I got it on the rock.
Uh-huh. So you'll come out of your room, go down the elevators, and they will come out in this lobby on this station. And so once you're in this lobby, you can go to the hospital, to the elevators, or back out to get a ship to get off the station. So this station isn't huge. But now you know your way around it, or at least have seen it once. How to get to your ship.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah. Kettle invited me Sunday to a game playing day.
Stand by.
I was like, I would love to, but I'm going down to my son's this weekend.
Ah,
Your vehicle has
that's
been
cool.
delivered
I'm
to
glad
the
he
following
invited you.
location.
I like
I don't know what time I'll be back Sunday.
his board game days. All right, Hangar
Please
13.
visit us again. Goodbye.
Ow.
We get a little shovey there.
Yeah, I think so. Are you still damaged and limping?
Personally,
No, your avatar.
I don't know. Am I?
Not when you're
How
sprinting.
do I tell?
Just walk. No. It looked like you were when we were back on whatever planet that was. See my ship?
Oh no, that's a tiny one.
Yeah. It's not.
That's a nice little ship.
Yeah. I love this thing so much.
Why do you need one this big? Not that I wouldn't have one, but why? What does it do for you?
It is everything. So this is the way in and out from the ground, the giant ramp, and I've got 2 other cars stored in here in case I need them. I'm gonna run the ramp up. I don't ever leave my doors open if I can help it.
Why is there a dead body in here?
That's a corpse of mine from earlier today. I looted my stuff off of it. So we've got 2 other cars right here, and they were on it. We didn't have to put them on it, which means they were on it when I stored it, right? So I spent an hour and a half, 2 hours putting all the extra vehicles on this thing yesterday and the day before so that I had them when I wanted them. Because I want them when I want them.
Exactly.
And it's got... Over here are non-functional suit lockers, but the airlock with broken or goofy-looking doors. But it's got an airlock so you can connect to other ships. This is the other sweet spot right here. And here. And here are the cargo pods. And this ship right now in the game has one of the highest cargo capacities. So if you're going to do trading, this ship can do trading. And it's got a lot of shields and armor. It's tanky as shit. Down here is an armory on each side. So there are 2 armories down here. Back here is access to the belly turret. That's the belly turret. You can get in it if you want to or not, either way. But it's got some big guns on the turret, and it's got 4 turrets on this thing. And then we've got the back elevator, which we can go on and use. We don't need to use the front one. Hold on. Being goofy here. That's not the elevator. That's the cargo. This is the elevator. So that deck that we just went through is called the sub deck. The next one we're going to check out is the habitation deck. The 2 hallways to either side are exactly the same. They're just going around the med bay. So come in here with me. This is one of, if not the only ship in game right now, or you can set your respawn point to a ship. And so, like you did in the station a minute ago, you can use this terminal right here, this digital medical assistant, to set your spawn point to the ship.
Nice.
And so then if you die and the ship is not stowed, you spawn on this bed, which I'm going to lay down on. It's a medical bed. I'm going to lay down on it so that I get my thirst refilled. I'm about to dehydrate. It heals everything that's wrong with you up to a tier 2 injury. So if your leg was injured, if you're still showing like the picture of your person down in the bottom left corner and there's a number somewhere, this can heal it unless it's a number 1 or a number 3. I don't remember which one's bigger. Anyways, feel free to
lay down.
Hold F and then hit lay down.
Oh.
Go ahead and lay down. Make sure you got, heal whatever you can. Stay there for a minute. I'm going to look and see if I can fix you. Oh, sweet. It does show you on here. There are no injuries detected. That's awesome. I've not had a chance to look at this before with somebody in the bed. So if you had injuries, I could fix them if you didn't use the screen above your face to fix them. That is super cool.
Oh, I just see. Welcome to Carrick Expedition. When you said the screen above your head, I was like, what?
So a doctor can be in here to fix you. Like if you get incapacitated and teammates bring you back and throw you on the bed, somebody can use this screen to heal you. When you're ready to get up.
Y to get up?
Yeah, Y or W. Just move forward. And so with this ship, we have a mobile respawn point. So say we're doing a mission that makes us do first-person shooting in a bunker. We can bring this, and if we die, we spawn right back outside of the bunker instead
That's
of
pretty awesome.
way back on the planet. Yep. And then, so over here is the dining room, food prep, whatever, community room. And then across the hallway, go straight across. Yeah. This is the recreation room. There's a pool table. It doesn't work, but eventually they'll have something there that works. Behind you is the toilet. There are 2 stalls in there for the crew. And here are the crew's bunk beds. And so there are 5 bunks in here, meaning 6 people. This ship is supposed to be designed for a maximum permanent crew of 6 people. So everybody can log into the beds or log out from a bed, and then when they log back in, they log into the bed.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And then there's showers on the other end of this for the crew to use. And then, oh, we're stuck. You go first.
There we go.
This is the captain's quarters. He has an office with a desk, a little bedroom with mostly non-functioning closets, and a little bathroom with a toilet and a shower. But just the same, you can lay down and log out.
Nice.
You can even log out from the 2 extra beds in the hospital. So that's beds for 8 people at this point. Then this is the lower cockpit, or the lower bridge. And so just like the 600i, there's 3 seats. Middle one being the primary pilot. This thing has ridiculous visibility. I mean, if you want to get in it and look, I don't blame you because it's pretty damn awesome. Get in the middle one. Now, if you hold Z, you can free look instead of it trying to drive the ship. So you can look around and see how much visibility you have. Like, especially looking down, like, say, you're landing or something, that just, you're able to see down, see where you're going, all that stuff.
Reminds me kind of a TIE fighter.
Yeah, except way bigger. It's super cool. It's this. There are very few ships that have that level of visibility from the pilot seat. And so this is the lower bridge. I've called the elevator, don't get smashed. Okay, let's go to the upper bridge.
Oh, sorry.
You're all right. Are you on? Okay, there you are.
I am.
Go ahead and step off first. So this is the upper bridge. I don't know. I don't think this globe is working right now like the other ones, but that's a command console from where you can fly the ship. You just don't have as much information as the pilot does. That seat, the one on the right, is the remote gunner. You can control the top turret from that seat on the right. The left is a non-functional support turret right now. And then, so this is the upper cockpit. And we're on the, I forget what the name of this deck is. Technical deck. This is the technical deck. So over here is a workroom. This is supposed to be like a workshop where you can modify equipment. It's non-functional, not in game yet, but you can, say, take your ship's components and you want to make them more efficient but weaker. You make those modifications here. I mean, you don't want to make them weaker, but you know what I mean. There's a trade-off for the things that you do.
Yeah.
And so you can modify personal or ship equipment in this room. That's what it's for. This room over here is the drone room. And drones are not in game yet. But from here you got 2 drone operator panels or chairs who can operate whatever kinds of drones are in here and make them do what they're supposed to do.
Nice.
They currently don't have any function, and so this is currently just pretty dead space. But the fact that it's gonna be there is pretty damn cool. And then this is the forward elevator. It's opposite of the airlock when we first came in. We just haven't had to take it yet. If you use this screen, do not open the door. You'll make us blow up. But
okay,
that's the internal hangar. You ask if I had a ship that had fighters.
There you go.
That's a ship. We're looking at it. It's looking at us. And so access to that hangar is around here. And that ship was actually designed specifically for this ship, their companions. And so were we to have opened the door, we can now jump in and leave in this ship. Whoops, I'm in your way.
Yeah, you're fine.
And this ship is pretty cool. It's got the pilot seat plus 2 jump seats. And it holds 4 cargo SCM, which is pretty cool. There's a version of this that is a miniature hospital ship. And so we've got this one ready to go. It's got 2 missiles on it and 4 guns. It's not a great ship, but it's better than no ship.
Right.
And if we continue moving on towards the rear, so the rear elevator that we rode to go to the second deck, it is also right here. That's what this door is. It goes all the way up, all 4 decks. over here is access to one of the side turrets. This thing has top and bottom and port and starboard turrets. Each turret has 2 size 4 guns, which are pretty damn big. It's got a lot of firepower.
Nice.
If you have people to crew it. So there's one of these on each side. And then this is the engineering overview room where you can see the engineering space. It's currently non-functional, but looks really cool. But from right back through here, you're still looking. We can go into the engineering space.
Come on, go through the door. There you go.
The engineering area is 2 levels. There's a ladder here and an elevator up at the front of it. The components are all down below us. It's really freaking cool. I don't suppose you want to look in depth at it, but it's really cool.
Cool.
And then the other turret access is right here. There's only a little bit more that I want to show you. I know I'm
Go ahead.
keeping you. Let's go up the elevator. And then the top level is the cartography deck. And so the whole purpose of this ship is to explore and find jump portals, jump gates, or jump whatevers to go from system to system. And that's what this room is all about, is displaying the things that you are finding as you are exploring and scanning. And so that's what the cartography deck is for. But it also gets us access to outside on top of the ship, which is right out this way, where I've got 2 more ships parked. You know how?
Nice.
Yeah, you know how I told you not to open the door down below?
Yeah.
If you did, what we're standing on would have opened up. That ship is below us, below the doors. So this is where it goes in and out of. And it would have dropped the Kruger and the Razor on top of that Pisces that was in there, and everything would have went boom. But the one looking at these 2 ships, the one on the left is the Kruger P-52, which you should be getting one of. That's a sexy damn ship.
That is pretty slick.
You enter from the left. You can get in it if you want.
No,
It's got 2 wing-mounted guns and a Gatling gun in the nose. It's pretty damn sweet. And the other one is a racing ship. It's a Razor. Anyways, you asked if you have anything, if I had anything that carries other ships. Well, this isn't meant to carry this much shit, but I got 5 other ships piled on it right now. And they stay with it, which is super cool. So with a crew, you could have all 4 turrets manned, the person flying it, and throw out 3 fighters in any given fight.
Nice.
If you had enough people. Just from this ship, which is, in my mind, pretty damn epic. It's a baby carrier.
Nice.
So that's I wanted to show you this since we got on and got together.
That is pretty slick. I like that.
I'm glad. I like it too. I think it's pretty awesome. And I have a smaller ship. The P-52 that's over there on top came from my Constellation, which is much smaller, but it's also made to carry a ship. So you could have, 2 ships working together that way. Anyways, there you go. That's my big baby. What else can I show you or help you with?
No, that's quite enough for one evening.
All right, cool. Well, then let's go back inside because I need to store this thing before it gets impounded.
Why would it get impounded? You hadn't been here that long.
If the station is busy and they want to use the dock for something else and you're sitting there doing nothing, after a certain amount of time, they will impound it. And then you either have to wait 15 minutes or pay a fine to get it back. Did you get on the elevator with me?
Oh, I did not.
Okay. There are the doors.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This side.
Are you still on the ship or are you off
I'm
already?
off. I'm off. Go ahead and get off because I already started closing the ramp. And back into the station is this way.
That is a big ship.
Yeah, it is. It's not the only one that's big, and it is not the biggest, but it is pretty damn awesome. And super functional. Okay, now we're back inside the station. I'm going to store that, but from this point, if you're done with the game, you're in a safe zone. You can log out at any point. If you're not in a safe zone, an armistice zone, and you just log out, you're going to end up having died and lost everything that you had on you at the time.
Well, that would suck.
So that is why bed logging is so awesome. When it works right, you want to make sure you either log out from a bed or in an armistice zone, because then you're safe. So with that, that was fun.
That was pretty fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Where did you go?
I appreciate that. I'm out.
Oh, you logged out? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for running with me. Foggy morning over there is fussing at me. It's bedtime. So, has your
mine's. How's my what?
Oh, I had another message from somebody that I didn't even see pop up. I'm sorry, guy. If you watch the video later, yes, there is a med bait if you're talking about the Carrick. What were you saying, Dante?
Yeah. Kiara said that to me about 2 periods ago.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Has your game
You're
ended?
fine. No, it's still got 3 minutes 21 seconds, and we are in a power play against us at 1 minute 16 seconds.
And you still losing?
Yeah, 3-1.
That's rough.
It's just the first game. It's best of 7.
Okay. Well, there you
But
go.
Seattle, this is their first year, and they made it to the Cup. So
Wow.
they're pretty hot sticks.
Awesome. Good for them.
Yeah, they're a franchise team, and they made it to the Cup in their first year. They beat the Knights, who made it to the Cup in their second year, if I remember correctly. So,
wow, that's cool. All right. Well, I'm going to get off of here. Thanks, Dante, for playing with me. Sweegan, sorry I missed your comment there. I apologize. I'll pay better attention to next time and in the future. So, Dante and everybody else, I hope you all have a great night and rest well and a great day tomorrow.
It was fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.